Ball Live, we start with our game of the week between the undefeated Clyde Bulldogs taking on rival Jim Ned. Then we take a look at the San Angelo TLCA Eagles, who host a winless Grape Creek squad. We follow that up with a trip to Miles to see the Bulldogs back in action against the Hamlin Pied Pipers. And lastly, we have a duel between the Ballinger Bearcats, who look to get their first win of the year against the Wall Hawks. Week 8 of Fox Football Live starts now.
All right, welcome in West Texas, the week 8 of Fox Football Live. I'm Marissa Stubbs alongside Damian Bartonic. Damian, 3 weeks left in the season, but we have a good show for you tonight, West Texas. How you feeling?
I can't believe it, Marissa. We only got 3 weeks left, but this football season has been so awesome. It's been great to be here with you. Great to be here just throughout West Texas. Like I said last week, we've been everywhere.
Yes.
So it's been awesome.
All around West Texas throughout this season. Listen, it has been fun, but I got to tell you, West Texas, time has flew. Like Damian just said, 3 weeks left, and guess what? These last 3 weeks are strictly district play. So we love to hear that, but hey, West Texas, once again, with 3 weeks left in the season, remember, we cannot do this show alone, which means if you have any big highlights, any plays that you want to see right here on Fox Football Live, feel free to text us, 325-655-6006.
All right, Marissa, we got to start off with these Clyde Bulldogs, all right? They're one of the few teams in West Texas that is undefeated, so I had to see for myself, what makes this team so unique? Take a look.
We've put in a lot of work, a lot of extra hours, and then went through the struggles for 2 years, and now we're doing well, and it's so much more fun, man. It's so much fun.
Fun indeed. Now the 6-0 Clyde Bulldogs are just 2 years removed from their 1-9 season. Knowing they are the only undefeated team in their district, tight end Landon Yates and running back Josh Hutton say their teammates are not taking this feeling for granted.
I think it's because we remember the feeling. Maybe the feeling of being 1-9 and 4-6, not making the playoffs 2 years, and so nobody wants to feel that again. And so we go out every game with that mentality that we don't want to feel like that again. So
the Bulldogs are looking to change the culture of their program, and the overhaul in energy has started with this year's senior heavy squad.
Leadership has been a lot different. Just being comfortable playing the game. We're older, senior heavy. That really helps. I think everybody's just a lot more comfortable playing with each other. We got a lot of chemistry, and everybody just wants it so much more than we did last year, I feel like.
Now these young men have their eyes on a big-time rival, the Jim Ned Indians. Jim Ned has had Clyde's number in recent history, and the Bulldogs are well aware of it.
This is a big week. I've been so excited for this game since last year. We had a few injuries that affected the game last year, but I think this year will be not as close. I feel like we're coming with a lot of vengeance. We got to be really focused in on this game, and I'm really excited for this week.
to beat Jim Ned, man, that'd be awesome. It's a rivalry game, and we've wanted to beat them every year we play them. It's so much fun. So a win this week would be huge. It'd be a lot of fun.
Should the Bulldogs defeat the Indians, this will be Clyde's best start since the 2016 season. Damian Bartonic, Fox West Texas.
All right, let's go to the action now. First play, Indians ball. Braden Shipman, he is going nowhere. Look at the Clyde Bulldog getting hype, all right? Next play, Shipman on the inside zone, breaks a few tackles for the first down and a whole lot more. But this drive would end in a Jim Ned punt. Now, first possession for Clyde now. Quarterback Blake Carr, not Derek Carr, moves up into the pocket as pressure is around him, and he's going. Even takes a little face mask call for a big gainer for the Bulldogs. Next play, Carr on the keeper. But he just gets 3 yards, just three little yards here. Now, next play you're going to see coming up, it's the same drive, all right? Carr, he's going to end up keeping it on the draw play, and he gets a couple more. It was a very stingy Jim Ned defense, as you guys know. Now, on third down, the Bulldogs are going to hand it off to running back Josh Hutton, and dude is built like Mike Allstott. What a name drop there. And he extends the drive for Clyde. Now, this drive would ultimately end in 7 for the Bulldogs, and they're going to end up staying unbeaten, Marissa. 29-14, defeating the Jim Ned Indians.
Listen, I know that's right, and it's not easy because that game was played at Jim Ned, right? It's not easy coming to somebody's house and taking away the win.
On a great Jim Ned team.
Right. Woo. Big ups to Clyde. But hey, another team that suited up tonight were the TLCA San Angelo Eagles at home, taking on the Grape Creek Eagles. Let's check out the action. All righty, Grape Creek with the ball first, and the QB looking long on this play as he connects with Colton Rumsey for a first down. On the next snap, Jaden Villarreal throws it downfield again to wide receiver Angel Perez. But on the next down is where Grape Creek would run into some trouble. As the running back, you're going to see right here, he fumbles the ball for turnover number 1. Now, TLCA takes over in Honey. He airs this ball out to his receiver, but the flags would come flying out as the defender is called for pass interference. However, on the next snap, QB looks like he's going to run this one, but he goes back to his guy who then makes a man miss and takes it all the way to the end zone as the Eagles go up 14-0. Grape Creek would now try and get something going, but the QB right here, he throws into the hands of a Eagles defender. Now, the TLCA would then take over once again, and that drive would result in another touchdown. TLCA led 21-6 at the half and would win 35-12 as the final.
Marissa, I saw that big boy get the interception. I thought he was going to take it to the house for a second.
No, for real.
Hey, if he would have done that would have been the play of the game. But hey, we watched the action. Now let's check out some sounds from the game.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and check out some current scores. I can't even say final because as you can see on your screen right now, San Angelo Central and Odessa High are battling it out at 10 o'clock at night on a Friday night. 63-63 is the score right now.
Marissa, you've been all over that one. That one's been crazy. But not one that's not as crazy. Wichita Falls Rider defeating Abilene Wiley 34-14.
All right, then we're going to go over to the Wink Wildcats who took on Water Valley. Unfortunately, Water Valley not able to get on the board tonight. That final score, 37-0.
Now stick with us, West Texas, because coming up after the break, we will check in with the Miles Bulldogs. Welcome back, everyone. Now, the Miles Bulldogs are coming off a loss to Albany heading into their matchup against Hamlin. But Marissa, spoiler alert for all y'all at home, you would not be able to tell, all right? Let's start with this action right here. We're going to start with the first drive of the game. Quarterback Haven Book gives it to Devin Medina. And at the end of the play, you're going to see here, look at these flags coming in. Ooh. 1, 2 flags for a face mask. Now, next play with better field position, the Bulldogs, Medina untouched into the second level, and he picks up a first down. Now, later in the drive, Book on the screen to wideout Jalen Torres, who pushes his way into goal-to-goal territory. Right next to me, he's right in front of me on that one. Now, to cap the drive off, Book, you're going to see him. He's looking, he's rolling. He's going to end up taking it in from 5 yards out to put Miles up 7-0. He's such a good athlete. It's something that always sticks out to me personally. Mm-hmm. Now, unfortunately for Hamlin, it did not get better. You see here the Miles defense is all over whatever the Pied Pipers did. This is third down. Quarterback gets a 2-yard gain on a scramble. But after a Hamlin punt, Book, Torres, he even takes a face mask call and rumbles his way for a first down. And to close this drive out, Miles on the goal line. Book, he's going to find Cooper Ellison on the 50-50 ball. And this was it. Miles wins in a big way, 63-8.
Now, that's what we call dominating. Yeah. 63-8, I mean, at that point, it's not even a ball game. No, so, shout out to Miles.
And I told you, I was like, I didn't mean to, spoil, but spoiler alert, they look good.
Most definitely. Now, hey, West Texas, let's check out some more sounds of the game.
Don't stare at the football players, stare at the ball.
Listen, Damien, I feel like Hamlin should have took some notes from the kid at the beginning. He said, don't stare at the football player, stare at the ball. Maybe that could have helped him win.
Helped.
That's some good advice to take. But, hey, the Lakeview Chiefs are on the road tonight taking on Brownwood. Damien, the Chiefs sit at 1-6 in the season. We talk about it every Friday. It's just it's tough to watch at times, though.
But it's just not just them. It's like everyone in San Angelo is struggling. We got Grape Creek, who, no offense, they ain't won a game this year.
Not this year. Since November 5th, 2021.
Well, I was trying to be nice, Marissa. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice.
I want to be nice too, but that is crazy.
Yeah, it's been rough, and like you said, for the Chiefs, it's the same thing. And Coach Guevara, he's real fired up in those press conferences, but.
We need to see that fire on the field. Now, hey, so the Chiefs play in one of the toughest districts, but it doesn't make any excuse for the way most of their recent games have turned out. And facing a Brownwood team tonight that is 6-1, head coach Hector Guevara spoke about what he expects from this matchup earlier this week. Take a look.
Man, you take your pick. They're strong at every point. Running back, receivers, their alignment are strong, big. We just got to stay sound, and we got to take care of what we can offensively, and then defensively. Hopefully, we can, stop some drives. We know they're going to score, so we got to go out there and hopefully put some points on the board and challenge them.
All right. Okay. Well, Brownwood is a great team. I will give them that. Brownwood is a very good team, but 66-0, you can't get shut out like that on the road, Chiefs. I know it was a tough environment, but you can't get shut out like that.
That makes me want to hide under the desk.
Yeah,
that's what that score made. That scares me. 66-0. Oh man. Well, I was this. I hope. Next week they could win. There's always next week.
Listen, luckily Brownwood is not too far from here, so it won't be a long bus ride. I know what them long bus rides.
Especially 66-0.
Yeah, no talking on the bus. That needs to be the rule.
I'm just trying to be nice here. But look, here's something that is nice. It's my favorite segment of the week. Let's take a look at Mic'd Up for Week 8 of Fox Football Live.
Praise your teammates, praise your coaches. Okay, humble, 0-0. We're going from the jump. You got me? Yeah, hey, going in though. We'll be about right here. Lead and hold. Yeah, lead and hold. Don't worry about it. Just listen and learn. Here we go, right here. Lead it out. I don't have one. I want purple 1. Purple 1. Purple 1. Hurry up, execute. Let's go now. Purple 1. Does it say gun? On that? Purple 8. Look at me. Don't drift back. Stay middle. Huh? From pistol. No. From pistol. Fake Seattle. Right? Hey, he's going to put out the right and then toss left. And you lead. Aiden. Bryant. Come here. Aiden. Get Aiden. Aiden Jackson. Come here. God, I got to say your name 7 times.
We need to put a penny on the tight end. Will that help your guys? Yeah, just because they're having a hard time seeing. Good. Finish it. Good. Who is that? Good, Isaiah.
Oh, it's squeeze.
Lake is triggering. Yeah. We're triggering it outside to help. Because it makes it easy for y'all to feel it that way. Good. Yeah, be ready to help with slant if you get block with a high hat. Find it. Good. That away. Come on, fix your eyes. Bang, that's it. Good, Lakin. There it is. That's it, Lakin. Good. On a hippity hop. We're over. Let's go. Behind me. Here we go. Find it. Hey, he did it with eviction. He was gone, baby. Here we go, Skip. What's up, B? Let's go. Let's have a good day. Have a good day right now.
All right, let's go ahead and check out some more final scores from tonight. The Brady Bulldogs suited up against the early Longhorns. Brady not coming out on top in this one, 69-8. was the final.
Oh, goodness.
No, for real.
We gotta go to the next
That's a tough loss.
Yeah, 69-8 is rough. All right, we got next one. San Saba falling to those Bangs Dragons. Shout out to Bangs, man. I need to go back out there and check on the fellas, but that's a huge, huge win for them.
That's a close one, too. Now we go over to the Cristoval Cougars, who took on the Ozona Lions. A tough night for the Cougars, 18-40 in the fourth quarter. And we're just going to go ahead and update you, West Texas. That Central game is officially in overtime, 63-63.
Marissa, if they can pull this one off, hey, we might have to throw a celebration in the studio.
What I'm saying. I might actually put on this ball.
I hope they win.
They got to win, though. They got to win.
But hey, West Texas, do not touch that remote, because after the break, we have more action coming your way.
Welcome back. The winless Ballinger Bearcats suited up tonight against a really good Wall Hawks team. Let's check it out. All right, Wall has possession first. QB gunner Dillard hands it off to Briggs Jones, and he shows off his speed and leaves everybody on the field for the Hawks' first 6. Ballinger's turn on offense. The QB scrambling right here, but he can't escape the pocket and goes down. So like Aaliyah said, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. But the Hawks defense just all over it tonight. Now Wall takes over, and running back Hagan Barbie breaks away, but he would eventually get brought down and out of bounds. So on the next drive, Wall gets inside the end zone one more time and kept applying pressure all night to win it 61-6.
Okay, well, I know we said Wall's very good, but that's pretty unfair. I know Ballinger hasn't won all week or all season, but
Wall has back-to-back wins, because last week it was oh, my mind is going blank right now.
But they blew them out too.
It was
you can blame Mason for that. If it wasn't for Mason beating them, that's when you can really blame it on.
No, for real, they want revenge.
But look, one team that has had the opposite season of Ballinger is the Merkel Badgers, who welcomed Eastland tonight. Now the Badgers are 5-1 on the season, and man, they have worked so hard to successfully change their culture.
Honestly, our success is all based on chemistry, trusting our coaches, and just all about how the love we have for each other.
We have a lot more wins than most of the teams that we see are higher than us in the rankings, but we can't pay attention to that type of stuff. We're really focused on going 1-0 this week, and then next week it'll be 1-0 next week. Just the biggest game of the season is whoever we got this week.
Let's check in. Oh no! Oh, I feel like I'm the bad luck charm. I feel like every time the last couple weeks I've been doing stories on teams that have turned it around. And they always lose the same week.
They lose.
It's my fault. I'm sorry, Merkel. Hey, but shout out to those kids, man. Those kids were awesome.
And Eastland, I believe they're bouncing back from a couple of losses. So Eastland came up big tonight against the Badgers. Now each week we get a chance to learn more about the players off the field. Let's check out our Fox Football Q&A segment.
Landon Yates, and I'm a tight end and defensive end.
All right, bro. Who is your favorite NFL team?
The Cowboys.
Okay, who's your favorite player?
Not on the Cowboys, but Nick Bosa.
Aiden Jackson, wide receiver and DB.
All right, man. Who's your favorite NFL team?
The Seahawks.
Who's your favorite player?
I probably have to say Myles Garrett. He's gritty.
Who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl?
Seahawks.
The Seahawks going to the Super Bowl?
Seahawks going back, baby. Go Hawks, baby.
Okay, tell me, who do you think's going to win the NFL MVP?
Geno Smith, baby.
Joshua Hutton, running back and middle linebacker.
All right, bro. What's your favorite NFL team?
I love the Cowboys, sadly.
Who's your favorite player?
Right now it's got to be Michael Parsons.
Brian Jones, tight end and outside linebacker.
All right, man. Favorite NFL team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Favorite player, man?
I like Tony Pollard. Guy's gritty as heck.
Tony Pollard?
That's my boy. I like Tony.
Okay. Who do you think's going to win the NFL MVP?
MVP? Shoot. I ain't even gonna lie. I think it's going to be my boy. God, that's a tough question.
Yeah, come on, you got to give me one.
I think Brock Purdy's going for it.
If you had 1 meal to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I don't know.
Come on, John.
I'm going to say sushi. It's so versatile.
Favorite post-game meal?
Post-game meal?
Yes.
Whataburger. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich. Yeah.
What's your favorite post-game meal?
Post-game meal. Usually we all go hit up the Denny's and Thai. So, just get around my teammates,
Tell me, what's your favorite pregame song?
Oh, So many. I'm going to say Die Trying by Key Glock.
Tell me, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
Cowboys, yeah. We're going to come back, yeah.
If you had one meal to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I'm going T-bone, medium rare, and truffle mac and cheese all day.
Best drip.
Best drip? That's me all the way. Come on.
That's lit. I wish we could.
Yeah, I wish it was here though.
Yeah,
that would have been lit.
That would have been lit. But look, we're almost to the end of the show. But coming up, we're going to check out some last final scores and look ahead to next week. All right, now, before we go, let's take a look at some last final scores. And Marissa, I'm tossing it to you. Let's look at this play of the week.
We're going to check out the play of the week. Now, once again, roll the clip. Grape Creek looking to throw here, but you have to be careful as this ball, what happens, it gets intercepted. Yes, I had to put it as the play of the week because defense wins games, okay? So TLCA, once again, they came away with their 4th win of the season, 35-12.
Man, that was such a great play. And unfortunately, we got to go back to this one right here. Odessa went for the 2-point conversion and ultimately beat Central 71-70.
That's their 6th loss of the season. I was really pulling for the Bobcats on this one. We're going to go over to the Reagan County, who suited up against the Sonora Broncos. The Broncos came out on top 57-12.
All right, let's take a look right here. These Albany Lions. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
We've had a lot of blowouts today.
Yeah, we won't even got to talk about this one. 49-0 was the score. And then we go over to the McCamey Badgers who suit up against El Dorado Eagles. This was a close one, but as you can see, McCamey led 41-34 in the 4th quarter. All right, let's look ahead to the matchups that will happen next week. We have the Central Bobcats back at home facing Midland Legacy, and then the Wallhawks will take on the TLCA San Angelo Eagles. The Ballinger Bearcats will take on the Brady Bulldogs. The Grape Creek Eagles will suit up against the Early Longhorns.
And on the other side of things, we got the Cristobal Cougars taking on the Fort Sam Buffaloes. We got the El Dorado Eagles taking on Sterling City. The Water Valley Wildcats taking on Ira and Braves. And lastly, the Jim Ned Indians. Shout out to Jim Ned. I'll be out there. Taking on Breckenridge.
All right, West Texas. Well, hey, that's all the time that we have for tonight. Week 8 in the books. We're looking ahead to week 9. Listen, we hope you had a good time. We did. Hey, have a great weekend. Stay safe. And thank you so much for tuning in to Fox Football Live at 10.